So Amy, today we're going to do a trauma visualization exercise where you're going to be going back to confront the person who sexually abused you as a child. And in this exercise, you're going back with the strength of God, your creator, in the form of Jesus Christ. You're going to imagine that Jesus is taking you back to face this thing that you have feared, the most fearful and terrifying thing that has caused you trauma. He's going to give you the strength and the ability to face and to confront your abuser. But before we go, I'd just like to get you in a state of relaxation as we go on this journey. So I'd like you to take 3 deep breaths, as deep as you can, hold for 2 seconds, and breathe out. So that's one. That's 2. So I'd like you to close your eyes as we go on this journey. So I'd like you to think back to that incident that terrified you, that made you afraid, that incident that has affected your life. And in your own strength, you're too afraid to confront it or to go back there. And now you're praying for God to give you the strength to go back there, because this is going to be part of your healing journey, to let go of that fear, to confront your abuser, and to let go of any self-blame that you might be carrying. So just imagine that you're praying to God for strength. And as you pray, He says to you, I will accompany you on this journey. So now imagine that He's taking your hand and He's gently asking you, are you ready to go on this journey? And at first you're afraid, you're terrified, but you feel, if Jesus is with me, I can trust Him and I'm going to be okay. So you say, yes, I'm willing to go. And He's taking you back into that place where this incident happened. He's showing you your younger self and what was done to you. But now you have a voice. And with the help of Jesus, the older you is no longer afraid. And you confront that abuser and you stop what he was doing. And he's now have this look of terror on his face as you realize you're no longer afraid, that you are looking directly at him and that Jesus is with you. And you begin to tell him that what he did to you was wrong. You begin to tell him how it has affected your life. And you're letting go of any fear that you may have of him. But as you look, you can also see that terrified little girl that is still terrified inside of you, that you're carrying to this day. And you're able to say to her, you no longer need to be afraid. Jesus has set you free from this abuser, and you no longer have to be afraid of him. And you take her away from that situation And now she's standing with you and Jesus. And as she looks up at you, you begin to tell her that it's not her fault. She has been carrying guilt and shame and feeling as if she's a bad girl. And as you tell her that, she begins to cry as she's letting go of the shame, the guilt, the torment. And now, as you come back into this room, you are aware that you're no longer afraid. You are no longer guilty, feeling guilty. You are no longer carrying shame, but you have been set free. Now take a deep breath and breathe out. And now you can open your eyes. Just tell me what that experience was like for you, Amy.
Well, at first it was scary, and it was bringing me back to a time that I've buried in my memories. But as you introduced the notion of Jesus being there with me and being by my side, gave me the confidence to move forward and confront the person that was abusing me.
Right. So thank you so much for being willing to go on this journey. And I have seen the positive results that exercises like these have had on the lives of people that I have done it with. And I'm sure that it will have the same effect on your life. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Michael.